Make Me a Fan podcast.
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 Make Me a Fan podcast. Make Me a Fan podcast. Make Me a Fan podcast.
Stupid.
Why would you call me stupid?
I didn't call you stupid.
Welcome to the Make Me a Fan podcast. You know who I am. You know who that is. You know who TJ is.
Hello.
I am the world's worst talker. I don't have a nickname for Carrie yet for the podcast. If you guys want to suggest something on our social medias, maybe you can go to Facebook or Instagram at Make Me a Fan Podcast or Twitter at Make Me a Fan and suggest some nicknames for Carrie.
The over-enunciator.
That's so many syllables.
I'll say it's all. I don't know, it sounds like professional. The over enunciator.
Yeah. Or a nickname for TJ too.
Yeah.
And if you guys want to give a nickname to the Make Me a Fan podcast, I've been trying to think of something. I can't think of shit because I'm a retard.
Do like a tagline or a nickname or something?
Yeah, like, you know, I'm the world's worst talker. Like, what does that make this podcast? Are we the best worst podcast ever? Best podcast that no one listens to?
Or we can make fun of our fans. For the people that listen to it.
The only podcast with dumb fans?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, people listen to us.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they're just dumb.
Don't call our fans dumb.
I apologize.
It's only the women. No, I'm just kidding. Dumb women don't listen to this podcast. Only smart women do. So if you're a woman and you're listening to this podcast, you are smarter than that dumb bitch working next to you that doesn't listen to this podcast. Maybe you should educate her and send her over to makemeafanpodcast.com where she can find all the info about us and our sponsors. That was a nice little segue, huh?
Yeah, there you go.
That worked out.
So, guys, I have a secret.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to tell secrets today. That's what this episode's about. We're going to play a fun little game that's going to involve the audience. This is going to be a two-part episode. We're going to post this, and then we're going to have feedback on our social medias. We're each going to tell 3 statements or facts or secrets, whatever you want to call it. 2 of them are going to be fake, and one's going to be real. We're all going to go through, and then you guys are going to comment on what you think each one of our lies are. And then we'll come back. We'll read any comments you guys post, and then we'll tell you what our lies were. So, Carrie, I'd offer for you to go first, but that would be chauvinistic, and I'm too much of a feminist for that. So, TJ, why don't you go first?
All right. Right out of the gates, huh?
Right out the gates.
All right. So my first statement is, when I was in high school, I once came in a girl's eye, and I thought she got pregnant.
Shut the hell up. Seriously?
We're not guessing right now.
Yeah.
We're not guessing right now.
Oh, this could be a lie?
It could. All of these could be lies.
That's why I said it was a statement, because we'll find out later if it's
Oh, my
true.
God. The thought of that, though. Whoa.
It's possible.
Yeah, we were all young and dumb once, right?
And the only foolproof birth control is butt sex.
Oh, my God.
What's your second one, TJ?
All right. So my second one is, while vacationing in Hawaii, I got bit on the dick by a sea turtle.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
There's kind of a running theme with these.
They're all sexual?
Yeah.
Of course.
Is there a reason for that?
It wouldn't be Make Me a Fan without, the sexual comments.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, they seem to be...
Yeah, I think we got like 4 minutes in before we got sexual this time. There's got to be some sort of tagline with that. 4
Right?
minutes in and you get sexual. Hashtag.
Not that tagline.
Hashtag 4 minutes sexual.
Oh, gosh. Anyways.
Hashtag fuck socks.
4 minutes at the card table. Rather than 6 minutes in the closet or 6 minutes of heaven or whatever the fuck they...
No, that was...
7 minutes of heaven.
Oh,
wasn't
that's
it?
what that
I
was?
thought it was like 23 minutes in the closet.
What?
And, no, that Trapped in the Closet song.
Oh, no.
Who the fuck did
No,
that?
7 minutes in
R.
heaven,
Kelly.
you said?
Heaven, yeah.
Okay.
No, R. Kelly was trapped in the closet.
Yeah, with little girls, right? He was peeing
No,
on
well,
them.
yeah, well, in real life, but he had that like half-hour long music video where he was cheating with a chick, and then her husband came home and he got trapped in the closet.
Isn't that that's not R. Kelly, that's like someone else, isn't it? I don't know. Anyways, go
Real
on.
talk.
I've never even heard of that.
It came out when I was in high school, I think.
Oh, yeah, I would have been in grade school still,
It wasn't
probably.
me, that song.
Oh no, that's
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
yeah.
Caught
all
me in
of
the
them are-
shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, same premise, except Shaggy didn't get caught, like, in the closet.
You mean? Oh, okay. Anyways,
Yeah,
third one.
Yeah,
All
go
right.
ahead.
So my third statement is: I was once propositioned by swingers.
Ooh. Who hasn't, honestly?
Can we guess?
No,
Oh,
we're not
shit.
guessing.
God damn it.
Wait, are any of us going to guess? Like, are we going to guess on the next podcast?
I don't know. This is your idea. Yeah, I thought the next one we were going to guess.
We'll guess and then we'll come out with the truth.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll do that.
You want to go, Carrie, or do you want me to go?
No, you go.
All right. My first secret is I voted for Jill Stein in the last election.
Is this grounds for divorce if this is true?
What are we on American History
I
called?
was just going to say, are we on American Horror Story?
All right. My
I know you didn't, though.
second secret is I didn't lose my virginity until 2 years before I met Carrie.
Wait, how old would that have made you?
25.
25. All right.
That's a lie.
And my third secret is this episode isn't about secrets. It's about the secret.
What?
We're not actually telling secrets today.
Oh, yeah?
I made you do all that.
Ah.
But with your secrets, it actually did. It made me want to keep doing this, and I wish I would have thought of some actual secrets. We're actually going to be talking about the book, The Secret.
Wait, is that the one that I have?
Yeah,
Yes.
that you haven't read
That I
yet.
haven't- yeah, exactly.
We've been planning this episode for a few months now. We just have never got around to doing it.
Oh man.
You want to tell us which one of your secrets is true, since we're not actually doing
It was
that
a
on
swingers
Facebook?
one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the swingers one.
Knew it.
I believe it.
Yeah.
The sea turtle, kind of believable too, though.
Yeah, I wish I would have said like my foot instead of the dick, but
I feel like though that's a story we would have heard about for sure.
Yeah.
If it actually happened.
Yeah, you did say Hawaii though, so that made me kind of be like,
Yeah.
maybe
trying to throw you off track. Yeah.
turtle bite your little turtle head.
Oh my god. Let's not think about turtle heads. Anyways.
All right. So, yeah, we're talking about The Secret. You know, the self-help book that came out in 2006. Simply put, it's the law of attraction. TJ, I wanted to do this episode because I always thought The Secret was bullshit. And then actually, when I was still out of work, I sat down. I didn't read it because I don't have that much time.
It literally does not take that much time to read the book.
But
It's like 50 pages
I did
long.
do a lot of research on it, and I read a lot of articles on it and stuff to get the synopsis. And I have basically what I like about it and what I don't like about it. Since you're not going to read it, and Carrie really wants you to read it, and I was kind of curious, figure we're going to give you some cliff notes here
Yeah,
and
and
see if we can make you a fan
Yeah,
of The
I
Secret.
can
And
make
if you
it.
decide you don't want to read the book, then you can give it back to me.
Yeah.
I
is
got to remember where it's at though.
It's probably still on the fucking shelf next to your recliner.
Yeah, the TV channel. Yeah.
It is really a quick read, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's only like 150 or 100 and something.
Yeah,
pages.
I like will not take it
They
long.
use like size 20 font.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Most of it is pictures. All right. So, yeah, the law of attraction. The law of attraction states that whatever consumes your thoughts is what you will eventually get in life.
Yeah. So previously there was Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, which came after the Great Depression in 1936, focused intently on making money and getting rich. Norman Vincent Peale's The Power of Positive Thinking, launched after World War II in 1952, focused on creating a calm and happy domestic life with good relationships. I think I need to read that book about being calm and happy.
Oh, yeah, because
with
you have a
life.
good relationship.
Yeah, well, you know, it's normal of any married relationship. Tony Robbins' Unlimited Power and Unleash the Giant Within came in the 80s, focused on the self-actualization and living up to one's potential for all the baby boomer and midlife crises.
But Rhonda Byrne's The Secret launched amid the social media smartphone age. It brings the I'm the center of the universe angle to the same old idea.
Previous self-help authors never bothered trying to explain why the law of attraction works. Byrne argues that the reason the secret works is because the universe is made up of energy, and as Einstein taught us, matter can be converted to energy and vice versa, and all energy has a frequency. Your thoughts also emit a frequency, and like attracts like. Therefore, the frequency of your thoughts, good or bad, will resonate with the frequency of other energies, good or bad, in the universe. Which, side note, my own thoughts on that is I think that it's mostly things are as you perceive them to be.
I think that's further down in the notes.
Yeah. Basically, if you only worry about debt and not having enough money and say to yourself over and over, I can't afford that, then the universe will respond in kind and you will always be poor. If you believe that you are rich and wealthy and successful, the universe will respond to these vibrations and soon provide you with the wealth and success you desire. If you think you're fat and unhealthy, you will never be in good health. Then you'll never get slim and fit because the universe will keep providing you with experiences that keep you fat and unhealthy. I don't think that it is necessary. I mean, I think it is the universe, but it's a very mindful practice, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What I like about The Secret is, The Secret is actually like a candied up version of the old psychological concept called confirmation bias. As human beings, we have a limited amount of attention for all the stuff going around us. Therefore, whether we realize it or not, we are always choosing what we pay attention to. The confirmation bias is the human mind's tendency to pay more attention to objects and experiences that match its pre-existing thoughts and beliefs. It does this for the simple reason that it is biologically economical and efficient.
Yeah, basically like when I bought my new car,
Yeah.
suddenly I saw my car everywhere. Whereas before I got my car, I might not have noticed it as much. So, for example, you spend years not really paying attention to what kind of, oh, there you go. Car people drive, but then the time comes where you start
that's
thinking.
what you just said.
Okay, so,
Yeah, the idea that you're constantly thinking about positive thoughts about yourself, you begin to notice little things in your experiences that
Right.
confirm these beliefs, such, helping it become true.
yeah. On the other hand, if you're constantly thinking negative feelings about yourself or life in general, that negative feedback in your environment will stand out to you, thus making you feel worse. Thus, the whole universe making things negative.
Yeah, well, that's what I liked about this. I really like that it might be beneficial for people who have some like pretty fucked up and delusional negative beliefs about themselves. Simply changing the way that you see things from always shitty to like always great would probably have a big impact in a lot of areas for some people. But what I don't like about The Secret is The Secret actually requires that you never doubt yourself, never consider negative repercussions, and never indulge in negative thoughts. It's basically confirmation bias on steroids, and it's dangerous. I mean, taking on a risky business venture or investments, ignoring red flag behaviors from romantic partners, denying personal problems, health issues, or whatever.
Well, yeah, I agree. You shouldn't be naive. I mean, you need to have some wit about you when something isn't right. Like if you're in a relationship with someone, you can't just be thinking, oh, this is good, this is good. I mean, when it's actually not.
Yeah, you can't constantly think, I'm going to bang Katy Perry. I'm going to bang Katy Perry. Next thing you know, you're breaking in her house
that
and you're
one guy-
raping Katy Perry.
Like that
you
one
don't want
guy-
to do that.
That
Don't
one
do
guy
that.
on Catfish.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I don't know why I picked Katy Perry either.
Wasn't he wanting to meet Katy Perry?
Well, yeah, he thought that Katy Perry was talking to him through Catfish.
Yeah. And then, like, even when he met the actual girl.
He's like, this isn't who I was talking to. I was talking to Katy Perry.
Oh, he's in denial.
Yeah, he's in big time denial. And that's really what you got to look out for with these self-help books and The Secret. Like psychology or psychological research shows that trying to suppress thoughts about something only makes those thoughts more likely to recur. Thought suppression.
What? No.
Yeah. According to Wenzeloff and Wagner in 2000, their thought suppression annual review of psychology. You can look it up if you want. That's what I
I
got my
will,
notes
but
from.
I don't believe that because I think that with the
especially in people with chronic mental disorders like OCD, depression, and anxiety. The more you try to get rid of unwanted thoughts, the more these thoughts dominate your mental space. It's like if I tell you, don't think about an elephant. The first thing that's going to pop in your head is a elephant.
Okay, yeah, but can I just add something?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, have either of you guys seen, well, you've seen it, Sean, Inside Out? think that's what it's called. That cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with the rage guy.
I
He's my
thought that
spirit
was
animal.
a super important because I took neurology in college and I failed it miserably. The only class I've ever failed in my life because I cannot wrap my brain around that shit. But Inside Out was like the dumbed down version of
Yeah.
neurology.
Oh, yeah.
And what I kind of got from that was the more, like, your brain has all these, I think, neurons. And the more you think like negative thoughts, the more like those neurons are going to move to those negative.
Yeah.
Receptors,
spots.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's growing.
cancer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking the positive thoughts, then they're going to gradually move to those positive receptors or whatever,
Yeah.
and there's going to be more of those blue happy girls
Yeah, it's
instead
kinda
of
like-
the rage guys.
It's kind of like yoga and Zen. Like the more you try to achieve that calm Zen mentality, the more likely everything around you will look good.
Yeah.
As opposed to someone that's always stressing out and freaking out about everything. Everything's always going to suck. You know?
Yeah, like I am a prime example of that because anyone that knows me knows I have a really hard time managing my stress.
Yeah.
And when I get really frantic and anxious, and I try though to be more aware. Like today, I totally started freaking out, but I was aware that I was freaking out and I tried to tone it down.
That's good.
Yeah.
Awareness, self-awareness is really important, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Like-
definitely a gradual process though.
Oh, for sure. No one changes overnight. I mean, when I broke my skull and I was off for 2.5 months, like I made leaps and bounds, improvements in my psyche and my outlook on life. Like I had basically a near-death experience, and I was a very happy, cheerful person after that. I went back to work and I got my ass kicked, like straight out the gate. No 8-hour day to start out with. It was like 12 hours every single fucking day, and like. I instantly snapped back into that mode where everything fucking sucks. Like, this sucks. Everything sucks. But eventually I was like, you know what? Like, I need the money. So I have to work an extra, 2 to 4 hours each day. Like, that's fine. I still have the weekends. I'm home every night with my wife and, the animals. Like, shit could be way fucking worse. And since then, I have had some bad days where every dock I've gone to has been super hard and super dangerous to get into. And I'm in bad parts of town where I got to constantly have my doors locked and keep my wallet with me at all times and all that shit. And there has been days where I still work, just about 12 hours. But I'm like, it is what it is. Like, it doesn't make sense to stress out over things, in my opinion, anymore. Like, because at the end of the day, does it matter? I don't think it matters. I don't think your job
and you're
matters.
so lucky to be alive too.
Well, yeah, exactly. I am really lucky. Like, a lot of people that were in my situation couldn't form the thoughts that I was forming right now. And I kind of want to thank Onnit for forming these thoughts because I'm not talking like a retard. I'm actually making sense, I think. As I look over at Carrie and she's looking at me like I'm a retard.
No. Which, side note, by the way, TJ, I'm so happy you bought a helmet for your motorcycle.
That's right. I was going to ask you if Sean showed you the picture.
Yes. I'm very proud sister-in-law right now.
I'm not going to wear it all the time, but I'll wear it some of the times. Yeah.
I think we should do a poll out there. Ladies
Or everyone.
Ladies out there, do you think TJ should wear a helmet? Don't you think that's sexy that he wants to live to see tomorrow?
Well, but you have to know it's a motorcycle, not a crotch rocket, too. 'Cause there's a
It
big,
doesn't matter.
yeah, but
You don't have anything around you, dude.
You're
I
not in
know,
a metal shell of a
there's
car.
there's a style where helmets are cool with crotch rockets, whereas on motorcycles they're not. It's part of the culture.
Get a different style helmet.
Living,
Well, no, I
living
know.
is really cool.
Well, I have the just the
German?
top, yeah, like just the top helmet,
Yeah.
like not the full head
I thought
helmet.
your helmet looks slick as hell. It's
Yeah,
all
dude.
matte
I thought it was-
black. and
Get like a
stuff.
fucking mohawk on it or something, or a bunch of
No,
spikes.
no.
Why not?
Because that's
I've seen
what
guys wear fucking
douchebags
helmets
wear.
that look like Animal from the Muppets.
Yeah, I was looking for
Those
like
are
some
kinda fun.
DC
Yeah.
helmet or something, but they only had Marvel.
I think that matte black is super slick.
Yeah,
I
liked
think
it.
it looks good.
Yeah, Matt Black is definitely awesome. I don't know
Yeah.
who he is, but he's a good rapper.
That sounds like a rapper name.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, TJ, do you have anything
Uh,
that you can? Oh, do you have?
Yeah,
more?
yeah, I got a little bit more. Research also shows that actively engaging in positive thinking, such as when you imagine getting a job, doing well on an exam, or even successfully recovering after you crack open your skull, like that what the fuck was that? The character from when we were kids, the story that fell off the wall and
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, I'm like Humpty
How
Dumpty.
do you not remember his name?
'Cause
That's a sign of his head injury, folks.
I totally have CTE.
What's CTE?
Concussion traumatic experience. What does that stand for?
I don't
like
fucking
football players have it from all the concussions.
Is
CTE.
is it CTE?
Short-term
Yeah,
memory
you
loss?
fucking watch football and you don't know
Yeah.
this,
No.
Hang on,
and you call yourself an American? Take a
I'm
knee, you
asking
son
Siri.
of a bitch. Take a knee. It's CTE. Anyway, psychologists think that
Chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
yeah, it's basically your brain gets all fucked up from a lot of traumatic injuries, and I've hit my head numerous times. I've broken tons of bones.
Okay.
Not as much as football players, obviously, but anyway, they think that this kind of delusional positive thinking can make us complacent and lazy. And though we already accomplished something we have yet to accomplish, causing us to put forth less effort and to less motivate us.
That's crazy. How does it make you lazy? If anything, it's a motivator to make you do more.
Because you're constantly thinking like, if I just keep thinking this, good stuff is going to happen,
No.
instead of thinking like, okay, I keep thinking every
Okay.
morning I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be 5 pounds lighter.
Sean, you didn't read the book, so that's not accurate. That's
Well-
not what it is at all.
Okay.
It is about thought, but it's not just about sitting on your ass thinking that $1 million is going to
And
one day
wishing it.
appear in your lap.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the wall or the poster board thing is that they have?
I mean, it might be like, let's say, like there was a story, what I think I told you guys about the guy who like was paralyzed, couldn't walk, but he like really wanted to walk. So he basically just kept thinking like, I'm going to walk again. I'm going to walk again. And with physical therapy
Yeah.
and a lot of time and trying and putting his head to it.
We should put
he
all that
did-
stuff before the
He was able to walk again.
positivity.
Yeah. Well, maybe you can with the, sit on your ass all day. Maybe suddenly
I mean-
some weird, crazy thought will come to your mind and it'll be $1 million idea and suddenly
Yeah, but
probably
I
not,
still got to
but
act on it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
completely agree on you. Like
Yeah.
the positivity did help him, because if he was negative and he was just all Lieutenant Dan and he was like, I ain't got no legs, and he's not going to do anything. So his positivity, I pulled a carry and I hit the mic. His positivity did help him get up, but that was only a small part. That was just like the little ember. And I
Yeah,
think
the kick in the butt.
that's what people need to remember about The Secret. It's not a cure all. It's an age old law of attraction, basically.
yes,
That
exactly.
use it to
Law of attraction.
kickstart your life. Don't make it your life. And I think I have that. Ultimately, the law of attraction states that if you just think about what you want, it will come to you. When taken to its logical extreme, it encourages you to always be wanting something, to never be content, and this makes us less happy in the long run. At some point, we must all come to terms with the struggles and failures in our lives, because we all have them. This, ironically, is a more logical path to success than simply wishing for all your dreams to come true. Don't wish for good rewards. Wish for good problems. I think The Secret can be good for some people, but everything in moderation, especially
Wait,
moderation.
Can you back up on that
Yeah.
sentence? What did you initially say with that?
The law of attraction states that if you just think about what you want, it will come to you.
And then you went on.
When taken to its logical extreme, it encourages you to always be wanting something, to never be content, and this makes us less happy in the long run. At some point, we must come to terms with the struggles and failures in our life, because everyone has them.
Okay, wait, stop. So
Okay.
that's what I want to comment on is what I think The Secret is. You have to come to terms with those failures and everything and move past them. Don't stay focused on them. And I think that's a big part of The Secret. It's basically just making your life how you want it to be. Like acknowledging the fact that no one else has control or power over your life except you. Over everything.
Unless you're a warden. The warden. If you're a prisoner, the warden has control over your life.
Okay, well,
But that's
I mean,
ultimately
if you're a
your
prisoner,
fault
that
for
was
breaking the
your
law.
decision. Yeah.
Unless
So-
you're innocent and all you do is forget to put your registration sticker on your car, and next thing you know, you're in lockup.
Don't get me started on that shit.
Yeah, she went to jail because she didn't have a registration
No,
sticker.
I didn't go to jail.
You didn't have
Hi,
any
Laura.
papers?
Do you want me to tell this story right now? I don't know. Am I gonna?
Oh, you're going to go on a tangent, but it's all right. We only got like 25 minutes on this podcast.
Well, I'll just real briefly. I'll tell you, TJ.
All
I
right.
feel bad because you haven't really talked much yet. I got this citation because of my registration because I didn't have the sticker on my license plate.
They actually gave you a ticket. They didn't give you like 15
Yeah.
days to fix it or
And I
whatever?
walked out while I was being issued the citation, and she told me, she's like, "Oh, well, you can call and try to dispute it."
Yeah, Carrie
So-
had the sticker in her glove box.
Yeah,
Oh, and they still gave you
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
citation? Oh, wow.
This is on 3rd Ward of Milwaukee.
yeah.
Dang.
So I called to dispute it, and they told, and this was through Milwaukee County. They told me, okay, yeah, you can dispute it. We'll open a case. And I asked them, okay, well, what about my ticket? It's due, in a couple of days or whatever. Like, I don't want to have to pay the late fee. And she said, no, it'll be put on hold. You won't owe anymore. You'll get a letter in the mail telling you one or the other. So I got a letter in the mail. It basically told me, yeah, your citation was valid. You owe us $20. As long as you pay it within 15 days of the above listed date, you won't have to pay any late fees or anything. So I go online like a week later, so it's within 15 days to pay it, and it had a late fee on it. It was just $5 plus like a $2 fee to pay online.
Yeah,
So it was like $7 extra. So me being the cheap ass I am and just wanting to be like, make a point, like, no, I fucking am not paying a late fee. You tell me I owe $20. I'm only paying $20. So I call them up again. They open another case, and then they said, okay, yeah, we'll be sending you another letter, or someone will be in
God.
contact with you. Well, just
Yeah,
got
it's
a letter in
Milwaukee
the mail.
County.
Yeah, this was back at the end of August. I just got a letter in the mail like a couple days ago that said that basically it's a warning that my registration is going to be suspended if I don't pay $35.
Keeps going up.
Yeah. So I called them again. They still can't fucking just tell me, oh, hey, yeah, we'll drop the late fees. You can just pay the $20 fucking and we can be done with this. No, now I got to write a letter to the fucking city attorney or some bullshit. So I'm just to the point where I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Here's $15 extra plus the $20 for some bullshit ass fucking ticket, and fuck you, Milwaukee.
Yeah, well, they got that fucking
Mic
trolley to pay for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. This is exactly why I don't live in Milwaukee County.
Yeah.
Fuck that fucking city. Oh my God. Anyways, back
Yeah.
to the secret, which I'm not being very secret like right now.
Yeah, what do you think, TJ? Now that you know a little bit more about it, like you got my side from what I took away from my research. I tried being really neutral. I tried finding the best arguments on both sides. I looked at very pro-secret websites and very anti-pro secret websites, and I tried just staying in the middle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think you can't break it down to it be as simple as just thinking good thoughts and stuff's going to happen. And I think that's what a lot of people do, and maybe that's why they have such a negative outlook on the book. To me, it seems like it's just the framework for a better mindset to keep you motivated to focus on good things and bettering yourself and, getting a good future or whatever. So, I mean, I definitely can see where it can be helpful, because if you are thinking bad thoughts and thinking your day's shit and everything's crap in life, then obviously you're going to seek out those things like the confirmation bias. So, I think it's something good to live by. I don't think it's going to solve all your problems because it's not that simple, but it's definitely a good start to solve, your issues.
Yeah, I don't think there's a quick fix for anyone's problems, But I think it is something good to keep in mind to just, try to think happy thoughts, try to just be positive,
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. The secret, positive.
It's like this. Well, are you recording this?
No, don't talk about her.
I won't talk about her.
No.
But I did want to talk about, because this all was initially clap your hands, then clap your hands.
I don't need to. I started a new. Oh my God. No more wine for you. I'm going to have to edit that out.
Okay.
Bottle number 2.
Make a mental note.
No.
17 seconds. I need to calm that down. I need to calm Carrie's tits. They were flapping like the wind.
Ew. Anyways,
Already?
okay.
Yeah, what were we going to bitch about?
We
I thought you want to go on a rant.
Discuss. She's going.
Oh, you want to discuss?
remember
I'm sorry.
the last podcast we did, and I was telling you about The Secret and how you should read it and how
That
it
wasn't
could
the
help you.
last podcast.
Whatever.
That
One
was
of
like-
the
that was a long
last.
That was
time
like
ago.
10 podcasts
Okay,
ago.
whatever. One of the last few podcasts we did, and I was telling you should read it because
Yeah.
if you're thinking of like the thoughts, you'll like maybe attract a girl into your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, so if you ever, meet that special girl, you just have to like not, just think about The Secret. You got to read the fucking book first.
Just smile and flirt with her.
I think there's a movie, too, if you just want to watch the movie.
Wait,
yeah, I
there's
want
a
to watch the movie. Let's watch the
Are
movie.
you, are you thinking of, what is it, The Secret Garden or something?
No,
No.
it's a secret.
That's
It's
also a good movie, though.
It's on Netflix.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, go ahead. It's on Netflix.
Like currently? Or
It was when I was out with my skull
You
fracture.
can probably read the book though in the time it takes to watch the movie, but I'd be down to watch the movie too.
Yeah, but you can do other stuff while you're watching the movie. Like play video games. Or look at porn.
Oh, it says it's a documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
Oh.
It's about The Secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost
It's only
watched it, but then I
26.
was like, I don't have that much time to devote to this.
No, I want to watch it.
Oh, it's
Well, go ahead.
only on Hulu.
No, let's watch it
It's only
together.
on Hulu and Vudu right now.
Oh, no. Damn. It was on Netflix. I'm so disappointed. Oh.
Don't knock it until you actually read it.
I read a lot of articles from both sides of it.
Like
I got the cliff notes.
But
and
some
that's
of
what I
those-
was trying to bring TJ.
yeah, no, and that's good. But some of those opposing points of view, though, I think that maybe if you read it, you might be like, nah, really? But that's how you took it, dude.
Well,
that's not how I took it.
That's what I was thinking. Could it just be how you took it?
Right.
Yeah. And TJ might take it, a third way or a fourth way.
Yeah, like
So-
some of those points you made, I was like,
Yeah, there's always three sides to every argument. I tried bringing two of them, and hopefully you can find the third.
Is it their secret that's causing confirmation bias, and that's why they viewed it a different way?
Their secrets.
Yeah.
What?
Their secret, right? That's what it's about, their secret. What if their secret is distorting their view of the book because they don't have the positive thinking?
What if their
yeah,
secret is they're actually...
they can't wrap their brain around the
Yeah.
secret. That's why they're.
What if their secret is they're actually reptilians from Hollow Earth?
No, Sean, can
Yeah.
we just do one podcast without you mentioning Hollow Earth?
Did you hear that? What's that rapper name?
Bob?
Bob or B
Yeah,
Bomb or B-O, I don't know.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah.
Bring-your-old
he
beer
started a
With the headband
Kickstarter
song?
GoFundMe
to go to space.
to send a satellite to prove that Earth's flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You want to donate?
That guy thinks the Earth is flat.
There's a lot of people that do.
Wait, but like.
Yeah, we're going to
that
do an
guy-
episode on flat Earth.
Shaquille O'Neal thought it was flat, but now he's since then
Well, if anyone should know, it's
Retracted
Shaq. He's tall enough to see.
Did they-
he sees no curve.
oh my
Yeah.
god! Did these people go to school?
Well, they don't teach you gematria in school.
Okay,
and we
but
learned a lot about gematria.
You should learn about space and
Yeah.
orbits.
Well, yeah, but back when we were in school,
Oh,
Pluto was
let's not
still a
get-
planet.
We're going to end up going for like 3 hours
Yeah.
and we get into flat Earth.
Yeah,
No.
let's not get into flat
I was just
Earth.
talking about the reptilians from Hollow Earth.
Oh my god!
They didn't
no.
have quarks and neutrinos when we were in high school either.
Well, I kind of wish you would have
Pluto was a
told.
fucking planet when I was in high school.
Not anymore.
I wish you would have told. I kind of wish we would have told TJ, or I would have had the book at least, so that I could
Reference it.
cite some things from it.
That would involve you taking notes, and you don't have time for that. Ain't no one got time for that.
I don't
for
need
me.
to take
got time
notes
for
because all of my notes are bookmarked or underlined in that book.
Oh,
because
really?
I enjoyed the book so much. I actually highlighted and
Wow. Yeah.
and
Well, how old were you when you read it?
Impressionably young.
Early 20s?
Do you know when it came out?
2007,
Well, the documentary came out in 2006.
I think didn't the
2000.
movie come out before?
I have it
the
in my
book?
notes. Hold on.
Oh, did it?
It's in my notes.
Well,
thought-
I just know that for
2006.
for the longest time, I know it was really popular thing, and I was just all like,
It's a fad.
and I was just like, well, whatever, fuck that shit. It's just, it's just a fad. It's just another self-help thing.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is. I mean, you already got
Yeah, but then
four books identical to it beforehand.
Yeah, but then I came across it at Half Price Books or somewhere, And it was like super cheap and it was not very big. Like the book wasn't long. So I was like, what the hell? Like, I'm going to give this thing a shot. And I did. And I read it really quickly. And I was just like amazed by, I mean, not amazed. That's not the right word, but I enjoyed it.
But how often do you actually use it? Not as much as you should?
Like I said, it is a process. Some people might be better at it than I am.
That's true.
But it's something that definitely I felt made me more aware of my thoughts.
That's a good start. I mean, yeah, definitely be aware.
Yeah.
I mean, no one expects someone to instantly change overnight. You're not going to do that with anything, whether it's getting in shape or quitting drugs or anything, you know?
Well, like, I have this thing where I am just determined that I want something more out of my life than what I'm currently experiencing. And I know that that means that I need to make time to make my dreams a reality. But it's like, I feel like there's never time. But then, you know, someone else would be like, well, you got to make time.
All right, you have any final thoughts, TJ?
I'll probably watch the documentary, but I don't know about reading the book.
Well, there you go.
Then bring me back my book.
All right.
Yeah, watch the documentary.
You could just, like, read the pages I, like,
highlighted.
Bookmarked or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsor time. I'd like to thank our main sponsor, Deerwood Photography. If you have a wedding or a 1-year photo or a baby photo or a dog photo or any kind of kid photo or a new job photo, any kind of photo that you need, Deerwood Photography is your one-stop shop for all your fucking pictures. If you go to, if you visit them on Facebook, Deerwood Photography, you'll see a wide range of different styles of photographs that they take, and they're really good, really good. I've seen a lot of engagement photos that they've done and kid photos, really good with kids and animals. If you use the promo code Make Me a Fan, you'll get 1 free print. Yep, you're welcome. And I'd like to thank our other sponsor, the Get Balanced Yoga. Go to their webpage, www.getbalancedyoga.com, or visit them in Franklin, Wisconsin. If you're in southeastern Wisconsin and you need to chill out, find your zen, do some yoga. They're at 9733 West St. Martin's Road. You can go do some hot DDP yoga with Chuck in your spandex. If you use the promo code MMAF, you get 1% off. You can thank one of the owners, Sasha. She set that up. So you can save 1% if you use the promo code MMAF. And you know where to find us on social media. So I think that's all we got, unless you guys have anything else.
No, I'm good.
I'm all good.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Adios.
Make Me a Fan podcast.
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 Make me feel like
Make Me a Fan podcast.
Let's go.